Europa is one of the largest moons in the solar system and is believed to have a subsurface ocean of liquid water beneath its icy surface. This ocean is thought to be one of the most likely places in our solar system to find signs of life beyond Earth. The Europa Clipper mission is a planned space exploration mission to study Jupiter's moon Europa. The mission is being developed by NASA and is scheduled to launch in the late 2020s. It will do this by performing a series of close flybys of the moon, taking high-resolution images of its surface and collecting data on its composition and geology. One of the main goals of the mission is to understand the processes that drive the formation and evolution of Europa's ocean. Scientists believe that the ocean is kept liquid by heat from the interior of Europa, which is generated by the gravitational tug-of-war between Europa and Jupiter. The mission will study this process in detail to understand how it works and how it might have influenced the development of life on Europa. Another important goal of the mission is to search for signs of life. The mission will use a suite of instruments to study the composition of the moon's surface and search for biomarkers, chemical signatures that could be evidence of past or present life. The Europa Clipper mission will be launched aboard a powerful rocket, such as the Space Launch System or the Falcon Heavy. The spacecraft will take several years to reach Europa, traveling through the asteroid belt and making several flybys of other celestial bodies along the way. Once it reaches Europa, the spacecraft will perform a series of close flybys of the moon, coming as close as 16 miles or 25 kilometers to its surface. During these flybys, the spacecraft will use its instruments to study the moon's surface and collect data on its composition and geology. The Europa Clipper mission will also study the moon's atmosphere and the plasma environment around it. It will use its instruments to measure the moon's magnetic field and the charged particles in its environment, which will help scientists understand how the moon interacts with Jupiter's magnetic field and how it might be affected by the solar wind. NASA's Europa Clipper spacecraft will launch in 2024 on a SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket on a mission to determine whether Europa can support life. Arriving in 2030, it is the first dedicated mission to explore a world besides Earth with a global ocean, known as an ocean world. By determining whether Europa has the right conditions for life, Europa Clipper will help us understand the prospects for life on other ocean worlds in our solar system and beyond. Our mission to Europa has long been one of the scientific community's top priorities. Planetary Society members helped make the mission happen by sending tens of thousands of letters to their congressional representatives, sponsoring events in Washington, D.C. to bring together scientists, politicians, and space advocates, and working with Congress to help get the mission funded. Overall, the Europa Clipper mission is an ambitious and exciting endeavor that will provide us with a wealth of new information about one of the most intriguing and potentially habitable worlds in our solar system. By studying Europa and its ocean, we hope to gain a better understanding of the conditions that could support life and the processes that drive the evolution of planetary bodies.